Getting so into the analytics.
I'm locked in because XIA have got some cute setups, right, on these rounds.
Yeah.
And here's another one of them. The fault line comes through, they've got the one-way, and they're actually fighting it here. Oh. And Nevera's fallen. So Fox, if he goes into sewers right now, might be able to get the spike. There's a player in spawn. This is getting really messy for Liquid.
It's going a little bit all over the place, and XIA worked his way deep into B main. It's a great kill for him, but with Yampy down, it's a big kind of setup, honestly, for Liquid's initiation's gone. Don't have access to the stuns and the aftershock. And they've had to slow it all the way down after losing those two players. I can't believe the aggression of Fox earlier in that round as well.
Yeah, he's got the read that Nevera's playing the same kind of setups on Cypher every time. And this time just abuses it. While everybody on Liquid is focused on that B main fight. And you can see here that the protocol for Liquid when they lose B main is to have Soulcast really quickly take ropes control. And it's an area of the map that XIA have not often had access to. And now Fox loops around behind.
God.
What is this timing?
What is this timing? Fox still alive, tries to reset the aim, but traded out. And it looks like it is the pivot though. Liquid want to try and hit onto B, but the players are still remaining. Cruise Flash is good. It's going to be that Omen ult. Scary wants to just try and rejoin the rest of his team into the back of the side, and this committal by Liquid, well, it's all gone wrong for them. Not even Scream capable of turning that one around.
For the wilder play. For Fox to decide to make this play. Whoa! I didn't realize that was how funky it got. Nearly whiffed that one while Nevera was just stuck in his camp. But the important takeaway there, I think, is not the aim. He's holding his op, looking for any wild peek in B main this time. Nevera with a very similar setup, actually, again. Fox breaks the cam as Surf walks down mid.
Oh, he's so close to getting that shot off. Has to back away for now. The spam from Liquid.
They've actually used that information that Surf is not posted up B main to walk Yampy onto the sightline, and it pays off. There goes Scary.
No way! Okay, jumping into Cruise, judge in hand. It's a gun secured if he wants it. Wants to try and hard clear this one, but Link is playing this quite intelligently. Yeah, he's right in the back corner, making sure that he can't be punished.
Meanwhile, Scream is just on the escort duty for Yampy's operator, which is now starting to take a walk into mid. Nice to have a flash to push the other Opera off the angle. An underrated component of the breach.
Sure, yeah. Unconventional, but it works, I guess.
It really does. That is Liquid to a T, really, isn't it? Unconventional, but it works. At least...
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah, it works
yeah,
sometimes.
Sometimes.
But they're looking good here today, and they did yesterday as well. Here come the Seekers once more from XIA, grabbing them that information as you're about the 40-second mark.
The mid-round information, and with two of the Seekers going towards sewers, there's no help sewers in the chat. They know exactly what's going on because the ultimates are pointing towards it. Still, Scream finds that opening for them. A lot of pressure on Cruise to come up big with it. Tries to reset the aim up there as well. 13 seconds remaining. Now the spike has to go down.
What a
Link
shot.
was holding it down in the mid-ropes area. Surf in the 1v3. With the operator in hand, it's way too expensive to risk.
And Brent, Surf has just not been able to get into this game.
Yeah.
He was amazing when they played against Optic. They couldn't push him off angles effectively. They couldn't punish him. He was running around with the operator, just taking names. This map, he's been pushed out of position by utility, flashed off, counter-opt. There's been a lot of different things for Surf to navigate. And that's tough. A reminder that he is one of the youngest players at this event. One of the least experienced players in the tournament. And that's why XIA came in saying stuff like, he's a young gun, he's just going to learn and grow from these games. But he still went crazy in the game against Optic. And I think Liquid really is operating.
Oh yeah, discipline, trying to find out where he's opping. You can see the jump peaks as well.
Because this round, I mean, in a lot of the rounds, they have both found... Hey, I'll tell you what, that kill from Scream too, there were so many times when... I think this is the best they could come up with an operator.
Look at this fight that might be about to occur here. Yampy's holding down the op angle to make sure he has coverage for his team.
Turret to take contact here too.
Flash comes through, it's a counter flash as well, pops right round the corner, an explosion of utility. What? Slow, aftershock, everything exchanged, but no bullets.
What prescient IGLing from Yampy here. Every piece of his utility just seems to disrupt the XIA setups. This is not based on VOD analysis. There's no way that they specifically prepped against this coming out from XIA, but they're still finding intuitive breaking points to how XIA is setting up.
That familiar setting on Split where these teams, they poke and prod initially, they wait it out, they cut a bit of noise, just trying to force the utility out. They don't get information off that flash.
All of these players, despite the fact that they're stacked up towards B and that's the right read, are in a susceptible range for Yampi's ult. And like I said earlier, Liquid have been very good at translating ults into round wins. Let's see what they've got cooked up here.
And that was a bit of a deeper sky flash there from Fox, which did give them information that time. And they've got to have a feeling with how deep Surf is pushed up in A main as well, that this is going to be the B hit coming through. And now, here we go, Rolling Thunder. Bit of a whiff though on the satchel. Sushi Boy's off in the corner. And there is the follow-up, Aftershock. The rest of his team just trying to support him up. And it's a quick little spray down. Fox taking out 2 of them, judging. And Cruz just trying to find that pixel angle, but with only 9 seconds left. Link in the 1v3 has to deal with Cruz, not enough. Just a quick little jump around the corner and XIA 6 rounds have been gained so far by Liquid.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
But this is the value of, look at the minimap and how pushed up the Jet is getting information for them. They just know it's not an A hit.
Absolutely.
So they can stack all of these players around here. Back to you. I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Yeah, of course.
I'm taking the spirit of what he said.
Again, that exchange of utility early on.
But this is aggression once more from Xerxia, actually. They're not just content with holding in B. They're actually using Surf's domination of the B main angle to push Cruz up aggressively with the Judge. And now if they want, they could actually move Surf away and start exploring him through B heaven or mid.
They did this in prior rounds with Scary holding the slight off angle.
Yeah. Cruz has the Judge now.
Exactly, and he's much closer, so it is a death trap if they went that way, but it doesn't look like Liquid. Instead, they are heavily grouped up. Clear out this utility. They still have just under a minute left to work with in this round, and this slow, cautious play by Liquid is paying dividends for them.
Fox just sent his flash over towards A. Ramp didn't hear anything, but he does know that... Yeah, here we go, that the cam has been set up. So now with the cam being broken, maybe they have a better idea that Nivera's not around here. And once again, it's going to be a B split. B main, critical, man. So many of these rounds have come down to the B main fights.
Cruz with the Judge, I mean, so much pressure on him right now, just trying to jiggle peek around the corner, but how do you even play around that? Up close and personal, Scream though takes matters into his own hands, he takes off Surf's head. Slow or close, he's favored in this duel, yet Cruz, he wins it out. Soulcast forced to try and re-clear through this one, but it's a bit of a phantom moment as he just leaves him on 10 health. Still the trade is there, but Link, not enough time. Whittled down, he just needs to try and save this weaponry and get the hell out of there.
And what an adaptation from Xerxia. These last 2 rounds have been all about strong heading into the second. But it's not dominant. They had an opportunity to really try and set a scoreline that couldn't be adjusted.
I know that Cruz has got his normal precise crosshair for the Judge.
And Surf once more with the operator. Going to be playing around a smoke that's in mid right now. They have great ults to retake. Both of these players in B heaven, Sushi Boys, Cruz, have some fantastic ults.
Well, flash comes through that gives them information, but now the hit from Liquid. Final round of the half for them. They want to try and turn it into a unique fashion, but this one still Fox is anchoring it. And he's just going to be weaving in and out behind this map. The flash is good, and now the Rolling Thunder to try and punish it. Cleaves his way across the site, and Scary with the swing. That's 4 kills in the round.
It's got a lot of bright colors.
This looks like, okay. The slow orb sent in just to give them a bit of space here. Scream wants to get that wall down in mid. But it is broken initially.
It's very deep though. And especially on a pistol round, that commits a lot of bullets, time out of Xerxia for them to just...
And they have to use a flash there to clear close.
Yeah,
just in case there's a player around the corner.
Yeah, they just need to be worried about any aggression that's happened up there. They don't throw a smoke in either to try and fake like they've gone up mid to take some area of the map, but there is really no presence whatsoever in A heaven from Liquid. They are bunkered down on A.
It looks like Yampi's in a situation where he could pop off the stun here off the contact of this cam, but the cam goes down, and there's the fault line to try and slow them down. Still, Surf dashes in. They need to deal with these players. They're right behind map, and they're anchoring it well, but not enough. Xerxia exploding into the side as well, taking complete control of that elbow. Now the spike's going to start to get down here. Plenty of time on the clock, right in the corner here for them. And I'm paying attention now, Josh, to these post-plant positions.
Yeah, they're looking fairly decent, but they don't have very much utility. They can certainly play off each other, but of course, with it being a pistol round, you don't buy full util. Soulcast, he's got his boombot there, sent in. The nade, you're right, Brent, could be used to clear elbow or to clear hell.
He can't get past him, man.
No.
He commits the nade anyway just to try and clear them out of hell, but that one way was excellency.
It's deadly.
And
so
now,
difficult.
Yeah, the players from Liquid are just desperation. Swinging from up top, it's Link left alone. It's a 1v3 for him. He has been popping off thus far in the tournament. He finds the one, locks down the second one. You've got to be joking, but initially now shut down.
I think the Xerxia guys got a little bit squeaky there, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Overall, though, Brent, I have real questions about Liquid's retakes. It's been a clear weak point for me throughout 2022. Something they used to look really good at, but now they don't seem to have the same gusto behind them.